Hey, welcome back. I think I'm 6 weeks out. It's closer to 5 weeks out because today is Wednesday, November 12th, and this coming Saturday, will be 5 weeks out. And I just wanted to come on and just talk about this prep because this came completely out of the blue. If you watched the other day, like completely out of the blue, I was just like, I woke up middle of the night and I was like, I'm going to compete. There was no intentions of me competing this year, like absolutely none. That was not on the bingo card for the year. And I went to Arizona. I'll put some clips in here to show Arizona. Came back from Arizona and felt like I had just had a light just switched. And I was just like, I'm going to compete. Called my trainer up, told him the plan. He's like, let's do it. And here we are. But this prep has been my mind has been fully in it. So it's been on a whole nother level of just dedication and discipline, not motivation, because I don't feel like I've been super motivated, but I've been dedicated and I've been very disciplined. But I also, the other day, it was 2 nights ago, I was just laying in bed doing some Bible study and some reading, and the thought came to me and it said, this prep is different because instead of focusing on what you can't have, you're focusing on what you get to have, what you can have. And I just thought of the Apostle Paul when he says that I've learned to be abased and I've been abased and I've been abound, but I've learned to be content. And if you follow it on down, then it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I think people forget. People often quote that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, part of that verse, but forget what comes before that. Reminding you that whether you are in scarcity or a supernatural supply of sufficiency, no matter what, I can do all things through Christ. I can go through the hard times. I can go through the times of uncertainty. I can go through the times of denying my flesh of what it is that I really want, because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I think that's where I've been during this prep, and it has not been focused on what I don't have, but truly focused on what I get to have. Like, there are some things that I just love. I love coffee. I love egg whites. Like, the real eggs, I crack my eggs in half and then I just take the white out. I love those with some garlic salt and pepper. I love Ezekiel raisin bread. I love the almond butter, the maple almond butter. I love ground turkey. Like, I just love these things. I love some like freshly made asparagus with a little garlic salt and some pepper, like sauteed on the stove. Like, these are things that I love that I can just eat all the time. And that's what I've been doing. I just love sauteing my food on the stove. I love some sauteed fish, OMG. And I've learned like how to make it just taste so good with like a spicy brown mustard. And it's just like, I'm enjoying it. I am so enjoying it. And the holidays are coming up and people are just like, so are you going to eat during Thanksgiving? Are you going to do this? Are you going to do this? It's like, I don't even want these things. Like, my body has not craved them. I think the only thing that my body really has craved, like, I've wanted a really good cup of like yummy coffee every now and then. I'm not a sweet coffee person, but there are some things that I like in my coffee. But for the most part, I've been focusing on the things that I love and the way that my skin just, yeah, I have no makeup, none. I mean, I look a little tired, but no makeup, right? I love these things, and I get to do this, and I have to continue to remind myself or remind other people. Nobody's making you go into a prep. You're doing this because you want to. And if you've decided to do this, then no one sits down to build a house before counting the cost. Going into a contest prep you already know what it's gonna take. So I don't understand sometimes. Yes, does it get hard? Are there days that you don't want to do the workouts and things of that nature? Absolutely. Of course, Sunday was one of those days for me. I literally was just like, I just don't want to be in this gym. I just don't want to work out. And so I took some pre-workout, which I'm not a pre-workout girly. I turned on my gospel station and I just began to just, oh my God, worship. And I just started my workout. I just did it. And next thing I knew, I was like done. And sometimes that's just life. You just got to do the things that you don't want to do. That's where discipline comes into. But at the end of the day, nobody's making me do this. Nobody's making you do this. And so I will say, before deciding that you want to do any type of prep or you want to do anything, sit down and count the cost. Sit down and count the cost. So this morning, halfway into my commute, I realized that I grabbed the wrong bag and left all of my meals at home. Talk about hurt. I mean hurt, because your girl was not turning around. I was halfway in the commute. And if anyone knows this DMV traffic, you know I'm not turning around. Thankfully, my little friends next door, they're so sweet to me. So I just walked over and got them to make me 4 egg whites and an egg with no oil, just fried, to start the day. And then I will be making a trip to the grocery store to get everything else that I need for the rest of the day. But talk about hurt. But a little miss get it done, no excuses, that's me. So what I didn't forget was my scale. Little Miss Make It Happen over here. Went and got me some grilled chicken breasts. And we're gonna measure this baby all the way out.